What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cinema Logan. We got another guest. Right here, we got our girl. But today, we just got done watching the finale, Revenge of the Sith, third movie installment, guys. Now, I have a big opinion on this movie and takes on it, you know what I'm saying? And this whole trilogy, you know? A lot of people think the trilogy is about Darth Vader and everything like that, and it is. But it's really about Obi-Wan and Anakin, bro. That is what the real relationship is about. It's about their relationship, how they bond, and everything like that. And do I think a third film in the trilogy saves the whole trilogy? I don't think it does. But is the third film the best? Yes. Is the third film good? Yes. Does it still have bad writing? Yes. But is it bettered out with good scenes, slow down scenes? There's so many good scenes where it's going really fast and they slow it down, and then it's just like, wow, I got really sucked into that scene where Emperor Palpatine's sitting there talking to Anakin about, you know, Darth Plagueis and telling him about what happened, how the story unfolds. It's a really interesting scene. I love how it's shot. I love that scene, and it's engaging every time I see it. So, love that. But you got the, let's go over the cast. You know, you got the same people returning. You got Hayden Christensen returning. You got Ewan McGregor, our boy Ian McDiarmid, Natalie Portman. You got Count Dooku showing up, Christopher Lee for a little bit, and the usuals. Obviously directed by George Lucas, written by George Lucas. It's gotten 80% on Rotten Tomatoes for critics and a 66% audience. Now, obviously, I think, you know, there's a lot more prequel love than there was back in the day. You know, back in the day, there was a lot of hate. A lot of hate, you know, and now it's love. Everyone's like, oh, the prequels are the best, you know, it's the best Star Wars, it is. Revenge of the Sith is the best, you know. I don't know how people stand by that. We know what the best is. We know Empire Strikes Back is the best. But is there good things in this? Yes. The fight scenes, the action scenes are great in this. First one off rip with Count Dooku. Spoilers, guys, ahead. Chops his head off. It's great. Another thing, I've been saying this every time we do the Star Wars ones. Ian McDiarmid is carrying this trilogy. His acting is over the top at the end here, and it's just amazing. All of his scenes, he's eating the scenery. He does such a good job. Same with Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christian. At the end, their end fight, oh my god, and them talking and everything, it's great. And I love the ending where they give up the kids and everything like that. It's great. But there's another thing. You messed up in the crawl because you called them both Jedi Knights, but they never gave him the Jedi Knight thing. They allowed him on the council, but he wasn't a Jedi Knight. I'm just saying that I was in the crawl. And that. The romance is still... The romance is just... I'm not a fan of the romance in this movie. But the whole plot of this story is Anakin starts getting these dreams, these nightmares, that Padme is going to die during labor. And he had these same dreams in Attack of the Clones with his mother dying. And they came true, and his mother died. And he's having these dreams, so now he's worried that these dreams are going to be real, and he's going to lose the woman that he loves. Even though it's forbidden for Jedi to love. But that is the main plot, really. And he slowly turns to the dark side. Look, I'm down and talking about it. He slowly turns to the dark side because, you know, Palpatine shows him, hey, if you, dark side can give you this power that you seek, that you can save the one that you love. He tells him in that hardcore scene. It's a great scene. But there's just some other things that I prefer that this movie, I can't justify. You know, I like this movie, but does it justify the trilogy? You know what I'm saying? When I think of trilogies, I think of Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. Perfect trilogy. All three movies are amazing. You know what I'm saying? They might have some problems, whatever. No, they don't have problems. They're amazing. All three of them are amazing. Oh, yeah. All right. But, I think this movie's good, guys. I think, you know, a lot of people just want to hate that's on the prequel, but this movie is an improvement in every way from all the other ones. And that's the fucking truth. Same with Yoda's action scenes upped. Because people are like, oh, we love that. He did such a good job in the first one. They're like, we got to bring that shit back. And, you know, a lot of people say, oh, this one's darker, this one's darker. Yeah, I guess, but it's more just that ending scene. It's more of emotional. You know, there's some emotion there with that ending scene between Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor. I think it's a really good ending scene. But do I think the getting here to this point, was it a fun ride? Like I said, like if we had to go through all three of them, it's really, they go up. Phantom Menace is the worst. Attack of the Clones is second. Revenge of the Sith is third. Out of the trilogy. That's how it goes. 1, 2, 3. That's how I personally would rank the prequel trilogy. But I'm trying to think about things that I don't like. Oh, there's another beginning scene. You know, a lot of people, oh, the opening scene is so cool because it's all in one shot. What are you talking about? Stop with that bullshittery. It's CGI. It's not impressive when it's CGI. It'd be impressive if it's like the Goodfellas shot. You know what I'm saying? If it's like The Revenant, if it's like 1917. You know what I'm saying? Those movies had consecutive shots, keep going without stopping, with live action, not fake CGI. You know, CGI is simple. You get the whole thing set up and then just let it play out. You don't even need to do anything. So enough with that 5-minute whatever opening scene. Oh my god, it's just amazing. And in that scene, there's a scene where a clone trooper's like, I'm gonna die on my ship. Anakin literally says, I'm gonna go back for him. What? Why are you gonna go back for a fucking clone trooper? You've shown that these guys are just fucking waste. Like they're just there to die, to shoot. You know what I'm saying? So, because George Lucas was like, fuck, I gotta make him somewhat good. You know, I have to show that hope. See, that was the big problem. You fucked up, George, by having Phantom Menace have a kid in it. If there wasn't a kid in Phantom Menace, we actually would have had a good trilogy here. Personally, in my opinion. You know, and how does nobody, General Grievous, how does he not know that Palpatine Chancellor is Palpatine? Sidious? How do you not know that? And how did Anakin not know when he was about to slice Dooku's head off? He was literally like, do it. I was like, bro, if I heard him say that to me, I'd be like, all right, I should be killing you. It makes no sense. And then he's like, let's leave Obi-Wan. There's after that, Obi-Wan gets hurt. He's like, leave him. We don't need him. Leave him. Like, what do you mean leave him? That just makes you seem weird. And how did you know Count Dooku was a Sith Lord? You're just a politics man. How do you know this information? You should not be knowing this. He's a fucking Sith fucking Lord. But, you know, another good thing, let me bring up some good thing. Order 66 is great, you know, seeing all the Jedi die. Love seeing it. You know, you got the ending of the Death Star, but then you got the ending of where he gets suited and then he does the no. That is the most stupidest, cringiest thing ever. And again, they try to do like some Frankenstein thing because he comes out like this. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He comes out like he's Frankenstein. I get what the reference is, but it's fucking stupid. But, and you got the whole Wookiee planet, Kashyyyk. Planet's fucking sick. W fucking planet. You got all the Wookiees. It's great. It's great. But there's just a lot of flaws because how does nobody... There's just... And then they start to pick up that the dark side surrounds... If the dark side was surrounding anything around Palpatine, you should have went to him immediately and arrested him and questioned him. At any moment you had any thought that there's some dark side around him, you should have questioned him, brought him in. Because it's a little stupid, guys. But for real, if I'm being honest, guys, you guys are going to hate me, but it's a fucking 8 out of 10. This movie's an 8 out of 10. That's the highest I can give it. It's an 8. It's an 8 out of 10. It's not a 9 out of 10. It's not fucking a 10 out of 10 like Empire Strikes Back. It's an 8 out of 10, guys. But I want to know what you guys think of the whole prequel trilogy down below. Let me know what you think of Revenge of the Sith. Let me know that I'm a dumbass, that this is the best trilogy and this is the best movie of all time. Let me know down in the comments below. And subscribe and like the video if you think I'm worthy of it, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that trilogy. I'm going to try to do another trilogy. I'm thinking I'm going to do the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy next for y'all. But we'll come back to Star Wars later. But I just want to switch it up, keep things different, guys. But yeah, that's the end of the review. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.